Good morning, beautiful people. Good morning. Good morning. I will never get nobody name up. They was like, like, is that a wig? What was that? I said, I don't know. I don't do hair. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna say the other women that was in there. Some that the marriage, they was laughing at the gym with me this morning. They said, we know you gonna put them hairstyles. I said, I am. So I know, because we got 130. I said I am. I'm going to put it up there. Now, one downvote is Liddell or Candace. I'm not messing with it.
Rocket.
But look who they said that was Crockett. We got Stephen A. Smith attacking her now. Jasmine Crockett.
Been attacking our whole nationality, so it ain't nothing new with him. He's the fastest racer. He all that. He let you know who he is. He ain't holding them up.
But he black.
Stephen Miller ain't.
No, Stephen A. Smith.
Oh, man.
I'm talking about Stephen A. Smith. You ain't see how they said I said, y'all wrong. Y'all wrong. I mean, listen, hey, some laugh with you, some laugh at you. They laughed at me plenty of times. I laughing too, shit. But hey, it is what it is. But boy, we was rolling. They was like, you gonna put them pictures up? I said, I am. She the one brought up content. She said, oh, they trying to use stuff for content. I said, well, she gave it to me. This what I wanted to say. I was watching one guy. I was looking for his video, and he was talking about like in Chicago when they raided the hotel. And I get both sides, not the hotel, the apartment complex. But and as he was breaking it down, and it was like what they doing is what they not telling people is, and it's bad on both sides. But these was the ones that the Democrats had, and when they took them to Martha's Vineyard and everything.
Yeah.
What's up?
I just can't fathom that, right? Like, I'm still stuck on, you touch my kids, I'm touching you. It's that serious. And the fact that he's just letting this man skate by, but a dude who does something peaceful, that rallies the community to do something peaceful, right? How often do we see people today get groups of people together, rile them up, and go set them loose? Jed gathered a group of people, got them focused, and did something productive, and he's the fucking monster? This is some bull.
It's a wonderful morning. And as y'all can see, Spacely's in the building. What it do, beautiful people, what it do. Good morning to all the beautiful people, the ladies and the gentlemen that's in the chat. Good morning, Bonnie Vanner, Carolyn Hendricks, Sharon in the building. Sweet Cupcake on break, you heard. Hey, Elena, good morning. What you say? Do something spectacular, then I might notice you. I'm trying to come on every day till you get tired of me. You heard the lovely Terry Nixon in the building. The lovely Linda Children and tapped in. You heard Jaja Boy, top of the morning, good brother. Top of the morning. Meat Freaks, what it do? And we got Wanda Smith in the building. Tony Terry, what I tell y'all I was coming in with? I don't know. Everybody asking me, you know what I'm saying, what team I like. I don't know. What team y'all like? I don't know. I don't know who I like. I don't know, you know.
Ones that don't choke like toddlers once they start doing something.
Concrete Jungle in the building. I don't know who y'all like. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who you like.
I'm sorry. When was the last decade they took a Super Bowl?
I don't know. Who your team? Who your team?
I know my team sucks, but I'm a Cowboy.
Oh, wow. You know, that's why I don't listen to the people whose teams are garbage. Asaya Quill, how you doing, Mama Quill, the lovely Deborah Luna in the building. What's up, Tony Terry? Then touch down. Well, my Gaddis clan that it's raining. It's raining, but I don't know who, you know what I'm saying? We're going to take care of business Thursday.
Yeah, we'll see.
I don't know. I don't know who everybody, you know.
I've been feeling nostalgic lately. I might just watch Lions lose on Thanksgiving. Remind me of the 90s, you know, Tool Time, Home Improvement. Yeah.
The lovely Sherry Allen and tapped in. Ashley Gaddis in the building. What up, my Gaddis clan? If you can keep thinking that. Andre Holland in the building. What's up, Denise Cousins and tapped in, and we got Crystal Monique. Shout out to Jed and his INA team, man. They over there making things do. What's up, Pastor Nicholas J. Gaddis? What it do? Buddha Nick in the building. What it do? I don't know. I'm just saying. I just woke up this morning, Buddha, and everybody. I don't know what's going on. But who y'all like? You know what I'm saying? Who y'all like? I'm not gonna say who I like. I'm not saying who I like. I'm not saying who I like. I'm just saying. Hey Buddha, we might never know. I'm just saying. Oh, what a wonderful time to be a Lions fan. I'm just saying. Woo, look at Jahmyr Gibbs. And ain't that boy when they say first play in overtime, Trevor, guess what he did? Took it home. Took it right home. He just took it, went up the middle. I feel bad for the Giants. They fired their defensive coordinator. What a way to fire somebody. Constance in the building. How you doing? How you doing?
Hey, you were born in the 70s, right?
Yep. Reginald Davis. What it do? Yep. I was born to see your team take their ass whoopers then and taking them now. That's what I know. You know what I'm saying? Brianna busted bins and shocks in the building. What's up, Michael Cooley?
The Lions have never won a Super Bowl, but have won 4 NFL championships, 35, 52, 53, and 57.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, but they on the books. They on the books. What has Dallas done?
One actual Super Bowls.
I know. Back in the day, them championships don't even be remembered no more. Michael Cooley said, "Keep that pressure on Davina.
They have some to be forgotten.
Tell Davina take the pressure off of us. That's what I'm asking. Tell Davina take the pressure off of us. Ain't it, Terry? You want to see it again? That's my girl right there, the lovely Terry Nick. The coffee tastes better in there. Woo, tastes like some championship coffee. That's all I can say. That's all I can. Hey,
Detroit
no problem.
Know what the championship tastes like. Hell, the Red Wings suck too. They're basically Canadian.
I'm just feeling nothing but the hate from on that side. Concrete, no problem. Y'all can have them. Y'all can have them. Hey, listen. We only put up 52 on y'all. So you know we waiting on y'all again. I believe Chicago gonna be the reason we gonna win the division. We gonna win the division. We gonna win the division, baby.
There you go, Mickey.
And we will be there. We coming up to show out. How you doing, Tasha Lynn? Thank you for tapping in. All I remember Chicago saying, what were we supposed to do? You know what I'm saying? When old Campbell put up them 52 points. So, hey, I'm looking at that Chicago and Detroit rival to be like Michigan and Ohio State. And I'll see y'all this Saturday. Go blue. You heard? Pop got us in the building. Hey, Cape. Hey, the Pistons is rocking too. Dang, y'all ain't lying. They only, somebody got to be the big dogs. Michigan held it down for so long. We held it down for 3 straight years and got that championship up out of there. You heard? And we will be waiting. You come to Detroit. Concrete, this is what y'all forgot. You know why we whooped y'all so bad? And before we get to what we got to talk about, you know why we know the plays. That's why we ain't worried. Detroit defense looked like they was top 5 on that game. We seen them plays. That's nothing. The Boar O'Neill in the building. How you doing, beloved? And y'all smash that like button. And Raphael, what it do? Good. Oh, hey, Jackson, Mississippi in the building. I'm waiting on Lummy to tap in. I'm waiting on Felicia to give me my what's name. Y'all know I can't start this show till we find out who's sponsoring it. Oh, most definitely we rivals. Most definitely. Damn sure if you're going against Michigan, them Wolverines, ain't no love. Big Mama got us in the building. Let me make sure I ain't missed my sponsor coming on. You know what I'm saying? Nope, no sponsor.
I haven't seen the sponsor yet.
Yogi G in the building. Did I miss Yogi G in the building? Yogi G in the building?
I ain't seen her yet.
I ain't seen Yogi. She's still sleeping. Don't make no sense. I gotta tighten the ship up over here. What's up, Blakey Gaddis? And the lovely Beverly Biggs Levy has touched down. Y'all ready to get this show on the road? Is y'all ready? Y'all put a one in the chat. We can get busy. We can get busy. How many down votes we got, Trevor? I don't
Well,
like
when we first came on, there were 0. I'm pretty sure we're back up to 2 now.
Okay, well, I mean,
oh no, we got no downvotes today. Looks like our haters slept in.
Shout out to him. Shout out. Y'all was scared to put that. We don't like y'all this morning. Okay, let's get to it then. Y'all, I don't need no 7 wins. 3 of them good enough for me. How did y'all like City Council last night? Debbie Clark in the building, one half of the Wonder Twins. How did y'all like that City Council last night, family? Man, I seen so many posts on Facebook.
I can tell you exactly what Liddell's side's thinking right now. It's always nice when the other team plays according to my playbook.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I know there's a couple people who ain't slept good all night. Stanley Wood is in the building.
There we go.
The Worcester said, yeah, he said, hey, we see he don't like Leon. Allie Nicole Gaddis Rivers in the building. Omar, what it do? Thank you for tapping in. The Dreamer didn't touchdown. Good morning. Good morning. You know, good morning to all y'all. Kenneth, good morning. Good morning. Thank y'all all for tapping in, even to the ones who come in disguising like they like us. Good morning to y'all, too. That's how I like to roll. You know what I'm saying? I like to roll like that. Good morning. The way of Jesus Christ through faith. Y'all gonna need y'all faith after last night's City Council. I know a lot of y'all faith was tested. Yeah, I'm thinking that's what they said from last night. Somebody got up there and said he had court. I don't hold that against me. I'm not for sure. I just thought somebody came up there and said it. But did anybody take a drink last night at the City Council?
I got back.
I'm talking about people in the chat. Listen. The worst game never played is the title of today's show. Hey, Tanya. I got nothing but love for you, beloved. I got nothing but love for you. But do y'all understand why I say when a person show you who they is, you don't go play that game?
I mean,
Jesus. Hey, last night showed so much stuff. Said, hold up, Raphael said, hey, what's up, Raphael? He said, yo, Mick, did you see how Candace made LaShawn change her vote? I know I took a drink. You too? You see, I went to sleep on it. I just was like, I said, damn.
I mean, after so long of watching the political
no, he don't have court today.
Upheaval and left and right on City Council, the shocking stuff becomes mundane. Like, yeah, we've seen them change votes before, yell it down, force it. We've seen them just vote. What was it? What is it that Eva said? Just vote yes. Mm-hmm. We've seen, hey, how do I vote on this? Or
that's Johnson.
Oh yeah, you're not part of a voting coalition, but somehow you're telling each other out in the open how to vote. Come on now.
Ain't that against the law?
Look, dude, at this point, I'm pretty sure they could go up there and just start executing people, and it wouldn't be against the law in Flint, right? Like,
yeah,
we've seen so much rule breaking, law breaking. It doesn't matter anymore. There is no law. Like, Flint doesn't exist. There is no law.
What you say? Would you say it's not a real place?
It's not a real place.
Hey, listen, man. I watched it last night, and this is no shot. I'm serious, time if you watch it. It's just you cannot go do business with people when you know how they is. I hated that you went on faith. I hated that, you even I would have never done that, but this is how the game is. I mean, it's messed up, but
like there's a reason there's a saying, trust but verify, right?
Facts.
Like in this case, I would have personally asked for the agenda to be rearranged for my thing to come up first. Because I know I keep my word, but I've had, and saying I'm in Tanya's place, I've had deals broken before by the other side. No, this time they're going to have to take the faith step. If you need my vote, then you need to show me.
Yeah, but it's like Dennis was trying to tell him. I will give Dennis when he was saying, "Is you sure?" And we not gonna do this. He was laying out the framework, but hey, Otis, that's what will make you think that, Otis. I do agree with you on some things. It will make you say, I watched that meeting, and and they are foolish when it comes to politics. I mean, you cannot. That's why I was saying, Crystal Lynn Gaddis, thank you for tapping in, coming from Indiana. That's why I'm like, man, you can't trust these people. You can't trust them. And you see how when they voted, Ashbury got theirs, and how Liddell came up. See, Liddell will come off with a lie. They never had no intentions on putting that money in St. Mark's hand. They never had no intentions. They never had. Liddell came up now, and I put money on this, and I know Tanya gonna have a receipt. She gonna probably been and talk to the food bank, and they gonna say they never said that. But you think Liddell care about what lies she tell?
Here's the thing, right? Like, what does it matter at this point? You can show the receipts, and you can show she lied, and you can show that all the things in the world, but the vote's already done.
Yeah, they got what they wanted.
Showing that they lied, that they backed out of a deal, that they negotiated in bad faith, does absolutely nothing because the money's already distributed, and in this case, the St. Mark's not distributed.
You cannot negotiate with these people. It just is what it is. And even like how they were skipping the meetings because of Christmas. Dude, you know how old you is to be acting like Christmas is a big thing? All of them. Candace, do you have a kid?
I mean, if
I'm
you
trying
got
to
young
figure
kids,
out.
It's a big deal, right? But like,
Well, you can't do the work.
If your kids are grown, no, man, Christmas ain't a thing. You want to know what my wife doing for Christmas? We're having burgers.
No, what I'm saying is you going to put the city work off or rush through it for you can go to the Christmas. Because this is all they want to me is vacation.
Let me put it to you like this, Mick. Do they do the work anyway?
Crazy work right there. Crazy work.
Do they actually do the work? I honestly don't feel it. I don't think so. In which case, it makes no difference.
Yeah, I saw that, Raphael. Let me see. Sharisa Dumas, thank you for tapping in. But see, that's the point that I'm making. They keep now. Do y'all really think I need to do a poll? Do y'all really think Candace and Liddell is really beefing? Now let's do a poll on that one. Is the Candace and Liddell beef really real? Because to me, I think the mayor orchestrating this stuff behind the. At the end of the day, all them five know they got to stick together. At the end of the day, the four on the other side, I would have never done no deal with them. Never done no deal. You're not gonna get. See, they playing with them. Yeah, that's right. It's just theater. They playing, and I feel bad. And you got to look. And St. Mark's got caught up in it. And to be honest with y'all, from my opinion, it's just my opinion, Liddell's still mad at St. Mark's from when she called and cussed him out in that studio. See, people keep acting like, and him and Sheila, thank you. See, I don't believe it for 1 second. That's what I'm saying. Tanya got, like I said, her heart was in the right place, but sometimes you can't go with the heart. You got to go with the mind. Sometimes, what's up, Miss Eunice in the building? Thank you for tapping in. Sometimes you got to be like, in your heart, this is my I got to go. Well, Miss Gladys, how you doing? Thank you for tapping in. Oh, Gladys done tapped in. Good morning, Miss Gladys Williams. But you can't do no deal.
I mean, I will say it feels like
Lanita Murray, good morning.
Liddell is acting out. Now, as for beef, I don't know. What I will say is that right now, she's learning real quick that having your ass put in timeout corner coming election season is a bad place to be. I think she's trying to scramble to try to get back into some good graces.
That's why I put this up on here. This makes sense. Yeah, B. Riri said, "Good morning. Tiny needs to ask St. Mark's to invite the food bank finance person to the meeting to confirm the balance. If there's no balance, Liddell will be shocked. Oh, she ain't gonna be embarrassed. I can tell you that right there. Liddell ain't gonna be embarrassed. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I see the real case. He done tapped in. We got JP6 in the building. Good morning. Let me see what everybody said. Oh, Donnell Meredith, thank you for tapping in. I'm telling you, that's the point I was trying to make. They have too much dirt on each other. This from Concrete Jungle. So like it or not, they have to play ball with each other. That's the point I was trying to make. No, Ms. Raphael, no matter, it's on the record. And that St. Mark's and the other was both put on the record. They need equal, but they not gonna get equal treatment. Liddell was against St. Mark's at the end of the day. And I'm going back like Trevor said. If mines didn't come up first, was no deal.
Mm-hmm. You can't, because I mean, how many times have we seen them just do it to Mr. Jonathan? Hey, yeah, I will help you with this. I will give you the courtesy of a vote here if you help me and my ward. What happened? Got slapped down the second they got what they wanted. You can't trust it.
Yeah.
And if you're putting things out there and expecting it, putting deals out there and expecting them to get shot down so you can use it later, that does nothing right now. And honestly, no one cares if you were lied to. This is Flint. Be 100% honest with you. That's not going to hurt her campaign. It's not going to help your upcoming campaign. People expect her to lie. And honestly, I'd say it would hurt your campaign more than anything else, because it shows that they got one over on you.
Yeah.
And I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not trying to talk shit. I'm just giving it to you from my perspective, right? Like, if I see that my politician, my representative is getting gotten one over on them, I have to reconsider who's representing me, who is negotiating for me. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because if my negotiator gets outplayed, then I'm getting nothing.
No, it's messed up. That's why I was saying, you can't. Hope Beasley said, "Morning, fellas. Nope, give them an Academy Award for pulling the wolves on our eyes." That was messed up. So Miss Glad, I watched it, and last night makes me want to jump up and down in my living room. I bet it do. The pastor's son, the preacher junior in the building, Nicholas James Gaddis. Good morning.
I
I'm
just
just
ended
telling
the
you.
polls because I had to put one on each video, one for the landscape and one for
Okay.
the
So
vertical.
So what was it?
Both of them came out very close. So 21% said the beef was real on the vertical. 29% said the beef was real on vertical. 30% said the beef was real on landscape. So it's
So
a very
I just can't
everyone's
see
thinking
it.
about the same.
Rose Gaddis in the building.
80% aggregate is saying that it's a fake beef.
Okay, let me see what B Riri says. She is like, the problem that I have with the for good is that they tell everything from their seats. Bring receipts. Invite the attorney general to the meeting to speak at code of conduct and the law. I don't think they'd do it when you really go look. Did anybody go watch Charlie LaDuff show? I had it on my. Did you watch it? When you see the stuff that's going on, I don't think they're gonna get no help from up that way. And just my humble opinion. I could be wrong. I just don't see it. Even if they bring Dana Nessel up here, the attorney general ain't gonna go against it. You know what I'm saying?
There's the other thing, right? That you can't have this much corruption without something higher knowing. And so Flint, it's known. Hell, how many times have we heard where Neely was mentioned by people in Lansing, like, oh yeah, that place is pretty corrupt with him there, right? So it's known. If they were to blow the top off of Flint, then they have to start looking at other cities, because I guarantee you, corruption isn't just a Flint exclusive.
Right.
We're focused on Flint, But how many backroom deals do you think are heading on in Lansing, Saginaw, Detroit, Ann Arbor, all the way out to Kalamazoo? They'd have to start going after all those. And majority of the time, the people in the governor's office and the governor's staff are the ones benefiting off of it. Why would they go shut down their own thing and shine a spotlight on themselves? Calling Nestle in.
Like, what you gonna get?
You're gonna get an and I'll take care of it, and then you're gonna be stuck holding the bag.
You see,
you're
what
gonna be waiting for something that ain't never coming.
Sheila said, I always remember the fish rots from the head.
I don't even know what that means.
Yeah, from the top, basically.
Yeah.
It's rotting at the top.
Okay. Yeah. And I don't know why people are calling for Nestle. Remember, Dennis Nestle's the one that killed an entire RICO case on the Flint water crisis. A RICO case can get a federal indictment for jaywalking.
Right.
It is a slam dunk.
Shout out to my Gaddis clan just coming in.
You want a RICO case because you can get anybody convicted for anything.
Yeah.
And she shut it down.
Yeah.
So expecting her to come into Flint now? I mean, I want whatever you're smoking because it's some good shit.
Fire. That's what she's gonna be like. It's just, that's what I'm saying. Just think about it. Lapeer, they got their person for residency. You got it right here. It ain't nothing happened. You saw what she said. Put it right back in the lap.
Was that person against the governor and their stuff versus in Flint? Whose side is on, or who's Leon on, or whose side is Leon with? And does that side happen to be, I don't know, endorsed by the governor of Michigan?
Michelle Smith, good morning. Shout out to my Gaddis clan, my Mississippi family. I agree with you, Trevor. It's like, because you seeing it here. Let's be honest. Davina would be in trouble if you just went off of 21. Just off the 21. Davina should be in trouble just for that debacle. But when they said, just think about the 6 recall papers, it was like, oh, that can come up missing. Winters was interviewing Dominique, the clerk from the county. He said if that would have happened, good morning to everybody that's coming in. If I didn't mention you now, I'm not trying to not say, I don't want to lose my train of thought. That's why I'm putting you up on the screen. But good morning. Shout out to my Chicago people. When Davina let him slide, man, that let you know she was in on the game. And then nothing happened. Nothing happened.
Not a damn thing. We've shown his Dewey Street address and its disrepair. This is now public record. You can come on to our public shows. You don't have to pay a cent. You don't have to become a member. You don't have to subscribe. We appreciate it. And see this. And what do you get? Nothing.
I wish you have to ask Tanya them to really sit down with all the receipts. I mean, but I don't think Roland Martin gonna come down here and play with this game. He probably see Flint like, you know
last
what I'm
time
saying?
we had someone from
the Young Turks. That was Rashad.
Oh no, I was gonna say last time we had someone from outside come to help. They got screwed over sideways. The INA, I mean, that's why would anyone want to go into Flint and try to help when they see that when someone does come to try to help, they just get hammered. It's a very corrupt.
I feel you, B. I mean, yeah, B, Riri, I feel you. Yeah, no, I'm just looking at it. Yeah, I do believe it, but they not. I do believe it, but I don't know. Like, you don't know who people be connected to. Like, it could be shut. It could be shut down. Cause just look at Rashad Ritchie. At the same moment, he was on Liddell about the Metro Boys. He was on Dennis Pfeiffer about saying, you don't know these. Some of the same people know the same people.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
And I mean, we've shown pressure doesn't really work on these folks. Talking
Yeah,
about politicians, I mean, there's been pressure on them for years, a lot of it for years, and they haven't changed their tune. If anything, the pressure got to itself and let up.
listen.
Implosions left and right.
What's up, common sense?
I don't think
I don't
getting
think so,
things
common
called out,
sense.
but
I doubt it. She in the
that's
chat.
not my business. That's their friendship.
Yeah, Macy Brooke Gaddis, good morning. All I can tell you is, after watching last night, when you seen it, but we didn't seen this show before. I mean, we didn't seen this show before. You try to buck up against the system will show you who you is.
Mm-hmm.
It will show you who you is every time.
I mean, unless you've got literal millions of dollars to put into it and a dedicating your time and energy, I don't see how this is going to change. Honestly, I don't even have too much hope for the 2026 election season.
I mean, to be honest with you, Queen
Hell, they
Anisha
haven't cleaned up
Baptist
the voter
Church,
rolls
boy.
yet, and they're still allowing mass absentee ballots. So
If you go watch Charlie the LaDuff show, the one that say fire, but I was showing the video of, when he started off, he said, I think we got to love Flynn in Detroit.
mm-hmm.
When he was, okay, Jones Elizabeth Gaddis in the building, good morning. When he went to the person house I was showing, and that person don't even stay there. Said, you got to talk to the owner. I'm just a renter.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like, damn, like, are y'all serious? Like, when you seeing this up here, they dealing with residency, but like, what can you really do when you battling against the system? And then they got the money. Hell, the people can buy the people you might be believing in. Let's just be honest. You gotta hope that can't none of these people. And I ain't trying to be funny. And I hope I'm not putting out no what's up, Reverend Gladys Gaddis Long, coming from Hillsboro. Them my Carolina people.
I mean, everyone's got a price.
Yeah.
Don't let them tell you something different.
Yeah, that's the point.
Everyone's got a price. And it's a lot lower than what you would like to think.
Yeah.
I mean, hell, just having your mortgage paid off or your car payment done is a huge deal for a lot of people. It's not a big price for these dynasties. I don't even know what he's doing. Anywho, yeah, no, you're dealing with people with a generational plan, whereas the folks that you need to get things done can only think maybe 1, 2, 3 years down the road, because that's all they can really plan for. That's all they can really see. Versus people with millions of dollars, versus people with thousands of backers, and a network through politics near and far. I mean, what are you going to do? And you can try going to outside help. I doubt anyone's actually going to get involved unless you can promise a hell of a show and tons of ratings and decent money. What do you mean, did they try? No, KP. They succeeded in it, unfortunately. She got tailpiped hard. That came out wrong, but you get what I mean. Mickey, you're still muted, buddy.
My bad. Big Ann Gaddis, good morning. Demetria Brown, good morning. Trevor, you just hit it on the head. Time, influence, the money to overcome this mess. It's going to take some. Listen.
There's your next
I agree
big
with
problem.
you.
We have way too many personalities. And let me put it to you like this. Having one leader with one direction, one idea, and one dream is a lot more powerful than 5 leaders with 5 directions and 5 dreams.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone needs to find one person to fall behind and support that and start putting money and influence toward that. But you don't get that in Flint. Everyone, and I do mean everyone, has their own agenda trying to get one place or another. And it feels like everyone's trying to use each other in Flint. There is no actual unity against this. It's just a loose conglomeration of people trying to climb a ladder or some people trying to help. At the end of the day, though, you don't have an actual leader. Damn, B. Marie just jumped out on Dennis Pfeiffer.
What happened?
Quote, I truly believe that Dennis Pfeiffer practices a racist system just like Judy.
Mm.
I don't know. What you up to, bud?
I was getting all my stuff. I'm almost done.
Cool. But
yeah, I'm getting all.
Here's the thing. Here's the next thing, right? I don't know one person in Flint that has the strength of personality, strength of will to actually lead all these disparate groups.
Shit, it is.
I don't know one person.
I can't. I do.
One that can get everyone on the same agenda?
Yeah, it is. It's plenty of them. But see what the problem is until you until we can really get out of our own way. And that's really what the problem is. See, to me, in my humble opinion, what we do, we get caught up in everybody else's problem when we should be focusing on what we got going on. And I think that's what really happened to Flint.
The way it kicks me is,
what's up, Elder Golden Child Shot?
You have to have one person with the strength of personality to either subdue or co-opt the others into their camp and then push it forward. Everyone's got such strong personalities there that I don't think one's going to overcome any of the others. You know what I mean?
I mean, you know what, Billy? I'm just, yeah. I'm just saying, I see B. Marie up there, and she said, let me see what she said. The blacks on council are oppressed, and white believe that they are superior. Okay. That's right. Bonnie. See, well, my thing is, I don't know. Listen, I'm going to say it like this, and everybody can, they can have their own belief. And I would never try to stop nobody from how you believe. Yeah, and I agree with you, Stanley Wood. You are not going to overturn the 5 in any way. They pay. That's the point I was trying to make. See, what we getting caught up at, we still got people that we like still be. Listen, did nobody pay attention to that book? And that's just my humble opinion. Did y'all read the book, We the Poison? Fact, you right. Omar said facts. Charity starts at home. Every city has that mentality. Good morning, H-Spat. Why ain't nobody? Do y'all understand the same people? I know you. Did you read your We the Poison book?
Mm-hmm.
If you read it, what did Jordan Sheraton put on there? Who did he say come in and buy off your politicians and your activists?
Wasn't it Mott and Whites?
No, yeah, I'm facts. When you read it, they come in and buy. So what you think gonna happen? Even if you do get a 5 up in there, that's why I keep saying you're not gonna beat the system. If you think they're not gonna get their 5 in there, it's so easy to buy people off when they funding both sides. Just think about it. They funding both sides.
It's cheap too.
Yeah,
it's cheap. Literally getting rid of someone's house payment. And in Flint, property is pretty cheap comparatively.
Right.
Or say taking care of someone's car payment. How many times have we just seen council members just randomly get a really nice new vehicle?
Yeah.
But not really have an income to support it. Okay. Right. But hey, now I don't have to worry about X, Y, or Z. You got that thing upside down. Now I don't have to. Now I get to keep a little bit more of my paycheck to myself. And that makes a huge deal. in an economy where people are one or two paychecks away from losing their home,
Yeah.
getting
See,
it, being able to keep an extra two, three, $400 a month is a huge deal.
and this is a true statement. It's clear Leon will vote how Liddell tell him to vote, and LaShawn will vote or change her vote however Liddell and Candace. And that's what I kept telling people. Y'all see one thing and think because she voted this one way and she gonna change. That's how we keep getting caught up in it. Oh, she's gonna change. No, she not. No, she not. Someone better start researching who's going to get Leon seat because God is going to handle it. Start now. Stop splitting the vote. You have to talk to the other side on that one.
And I'm
Instead
going
of
to go ahead and
contribute.
put a foot down on that one. God helps those who help themselves. God ain't
Mm.
going to handle that. He expects us to handle it.
You ain't
So
never late, Felicia. Thank you for tapping in from that East Coast way of New Jersey.
we
Good
do need to
morning,
start
Miss
figuring
Lorraine
out who's going to
Thompson.
run.
You better get
And
on it now.
the Flint
Playing
folks need
around.
to figure out who they like that's going to run and start coalescing behind them. Once
They,
again, one leader running the opposition for each
all right,
ward
good morning. They better figure it out. I'm telling you
instead
that
of
now.
oh, I'm going to stay on here as a write-in candidate. Thanks, AC. Thanks, Rose.
Yeah. Y'all better figure it out because he gonna get listen, one thing, and I think that was older. You can't deal with hungry people. You better believe, family, that them people might seem nice, but as soon as he can come dangling that money, hey, I can get you. I can put this in. I can give you. I can give you 100,000. You got a nonprofit. Why you think everybody getting nonprofits? Like you seeing people get money, then he taking money back. We got Canton, Mississippi. What's up, Clarice Gaddis Hayes? Thank you for tapping in. Let me see what Angela Lynette said. Good morning, too. Snakes may shed their skin, but they're still snakes. You can't trust them just because they vote one way. That's what I was saying. The lovely Michelle Merritt said, I read Jordan's book. He talked about the public relations firm that was hired to smooth over the water crisis.
Mhm.
That's why Neely parrots the same statements over and over.
That's just
That's what,
politics 101. You
yeah,
keep the same story, you stick to it like it's your Bible, and you say
facts.
it every time you're on camera. It doesn't matter that it's true or not. You can get people to believe it by you repeating it often enough.
Fact, and that's what I think, Reverend James West Jim Gaddis. Thank you for tapping in. That's the point that I'm making. When you seeing these, listen, man, we seeing it on a big scale. We just because this is Flint. You done seen Congress people that's down in DC put hands
Mhm.
in Congress, put hands on their mates.
Mhm.
They ain't got pushed off.
Mhm.
You people listen when because this money being moved. One bottom line is we getting our money. That's just like when you seen the Ashley Capital deal. Ashley Capital, when Resi sold, he was no longer with us. They had to go deal with the other four. They had to go do business. But that's what they do. That's what they look when you on council, you in there to do business. It just seems like a lot of certain ones just want to pocket put money in their own pocket. And that happened to be what the Neely side. So people thinking, what can y'all promise them if they come over there and vote with y'all? You can't promise them you're going to keep them in their seat. He proved he can get you in that seat. He got the clerk office. Neely got everything. What the other side got? Hope and a prayer that the
Mhm.
people get out. And then they're not even motivating the people to get out. You got to motivate the people to get out and want to come and believe in that you're going to be the change. Man, listen, whoever can motivate will right this ship.
All right. This might flashbang a couple folks, so apologies ahead of time. Let me go ahead and share this. This is from reddit.com from the Flint specific subreddit.
Wow, B. Marie. Wow. Go ahead, but I just wanted to see, this is the problem we have.
Article is an update on the status of things. Sounds like still not as close as we should be at this point. Not sure what I expected, but topping out at 100K for kids whose lives have been changed forever and have waited all this time to get it seems like an insult, especially when you consider how much the lawyers made. This is the first time I've ever heard anything about any single recipient receiving more than $1,200.
1,000 to 100,000. Did you
Yeah.
hear that? And they acted like this some money. All the people they finna get their money. Man, they was never gonna. But these the negotiators that you got. You seeing people, the unconcerned pastors and Melissa May seem like they getting more than what they getting.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't that something?
And this comes by way of Michigan Public. This is the NPR subsidy that you showed us yesterday.
See, people ain't read the book. Did you see that? Let me put this up here from Michelle Mayer. Chapter 2, page 2 shows that Neely only became mayor to abuse Flint. Jordan put Neely's own words. He wanted to get all the serious people out of the room.
Mm-hmm.
But ain't nobody said that's what. And you thought the people he was going to elect was going to be some people that was going to help the resident. Detroit Red Gaddis, 58. Thank you for tapping in. What's up, Alan? In the building. See, ain't nobody. If you really did your research, you would know what you battling against. But people don't want to do their research.
Yeah.
Big Papa Tom Gaddis, Rose Hill, Mississippi, in the building. That's why I keep trying to tell y'all. Like last night was diabolical. I know everybody should be mad. Everybody should be mad. That's Watch Council. Everybody should be pissed. You can't say, how can you negotiate with the devil? So when I be telling y'all why y'all won't see me go back and deal with a person if they wrong me once, because they'll wrong you twice.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how many more heads they got to take. Maybe they know somewhere where you can go get another head at, because they keep getting their head knocked off playing with Liddell and them. That was sad yesterday. And I understand it. Sad.
It's a pattern at this point.
Yeah.
Liddell makes a promise. Yes, I will vote for this if you vote for my thing. Her thing passes, and she votes you down.
Right.
I don't understand why you keep falling for it. It's like Elmer Fudd keep on falling for Bugs Bunny's tricks.
And you know what Neely found out last night? And I gotta put this out here. That Candace can get the votes. See, he wanted to see which over of that four would come off. And you had Jonathan voted for Candace one time. See, Neely he looking for the cracks out the four over there. No matter what his five over here got going on, he looking at the cracks because he know one thing. Look, I got dirt on every last one of y'all over here. We got dirt on each other. So ain't no way they gonna play. At the end of the day, I facts, but then I saw it. I saw that. Did y'all catch last night when Pfeiffer cut them at the pass when he said he would only vote if they don't do that call for the question? And that little incident, what happened to Tanya last night, will show you I wouldn't do it. We'd do the work. But I saw a post. I got to put this post up. And this really right here, and I got to give credit where I found it at. It was in Reboot. If y'all want to get some of the latest and the information that's tearing up the city of Flint. And sometimes you can get national from over there. But I'm telling you right now, I got to find it because people ain't really just paid attention. How long do I put it on like that? Okay, how we blow this up right here. And I got to put this up here because it made sense to me. When you keep playing with people, you can't keep playing. This is why the mayor keep winning. And I liked it this. Said you can no longer say committee meetings are important than vote to rid them because of what? Christmas time? Like this is crazy right here. This is why you can't we constantly keep playing the game. They get their way and they bounce. They get their way, they bounce. And then we sitting up here looking foolish like, why would y'all do that? You know what I'm saying? Why would you do that? You cannot. And Jerry been standing on their business just like Judy was standing on hers, not voting for St. Mark. JWC said it 3 years ago. She said directly to Liddell that she can't work with her because her spirit is bad. She is consistently proven correct. JWC was a prophet. But no, you got people who really think they can, listen. You got people really thinking they can change people. I never seen nothing like this in my life.
I think it's honestly because the head of that church happens to be firmly against them and has spoken out very firmly against them. I
Let me,
mean, why am I going to give money to someone who keeps on calling me down?
and let me, and we found a sponsor for the day. Shout out to Felicia. She came right on time with our sponsorship. Mickey's Roll Call is sponsored by the Flint City Council. If playing in your face was a person, the council would be it. Last night meeting was an utter embarrassment on so many levels. Shout out to Felicia Martinez coming by way of New Jersey. You heard that? I mean, our sponsor show. I mean, listen, what more can you say?
And then, echoing what you and Omar here are saying, how many times do they have to show you who they are before you start to believe them? How many times do they have to show you that they cannot be trusted before you just stop trusting them?
Listen, man.
What, you think something changed between last Wednesday and yesterday?
Right.
You think there's a change of heart to come to Jesus? You think Buddha came and enlightened them? Oh, shit. You think that an angel came down, touched them on the head, and changed their heart?
That let you know they don't really study what's going on. They tell you it was a period of time. It was a period of time when they was getting. It just ain't came there. They keep thinking, but I'm not mad because they prove my point every time.
Well, here's the next question, right? So obviously an angel didn't come down and touch their heart. Did they think that they had some sort of leverage that would get Liddell and them to vote for St. Mark's? Like, did they think they had something actually hanging over? Because Liddell just said, I don't care.
Came with a lie.
She not just came with a lie, but oh, you'll spill receipts on me. Guess what? I don't care.
Right. Because
there is no leverage. Like,
even
whatever weight you had happens to be just a curling weight for Liddell, apparently. Ain't nothing that's gonna break her back.
Right. Even they think the mayor Maca, she ain't get her $30,000, but she still made sure St. Mark's wasn't getting there. As everybody else got theirs. Everybody else got theirs. Nah, she not, but you know what? Lindsay Erica got us good morning. I understand what you're saying, B, but you can't keep negotiating to me. You can't keep negotiating with demons and thinking you're gonna get something good in return. Time's very intelligent, so I can't understand why she keeps leading with her faith in the Fab Five. I have no idea.
When you can conversate with someone and they show you that they're not just intelligent, but very intelligent and insightful, and then they go and do something like that last night, it hurts. Like, I had a lot more faith in you. I really did think that you wouldn't get got by the same thing 4 or 5 times in a row.
Yeah,
I know you're better than that. I know that Tanya is better than that.
Facts. I know she is. That's why I'm like, do all the stuff that they went through, like the censorship trying to put her off, all the stuff Candace has said.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I'll be like, how y'all can even sit up there and smile with them? I know people be, oh, Mickey, you always face barred up. Yeah, always barred up because I don't like when people be playing. See, I couldn't sit up there and play them games. See, only in Flint where a person will play games, try to lock you up, break up your homes, and then people be all right back cool with them. I ain't saying y'all supposed to see each other, want to kill each other. I'm just saying I'm going to keep you over there. I'm going to stay on this side. Because if you already tried to play me once, you will play me again. These people seem to me don't understand. We are grown. We can't keep playing these high school games with each other. Trying to dirty each other's name or make a person look bad. Oh, I want this. I'm going to do this and that. And you think we finna be back cool? That's why I don't know. And then thinking that, oh, we can turn LaShawn gonna be good. Now y'all see why I'm saying that was my only disagreement with Art on that. When he said we can use Candace company, you better think that again. Better think that again. Maybe this was a blessing. How Tanya got played, because if y'all think y'all trust Candace, y'all, you know what? you're gonna get played again. I wouldn't trust none of them demons.
Some of the horrible things that have come out of Candace's mouth about her colleagues, I couldn't trust her with anything, right? But then I take a look here, and it's once again from Michigan NPR, and it's about the testing. Of the 64 homes tested, 51 came back non-detect for lead, 11 or less than 5 parts per billion, and the highest was 13 parts per billion in one residence, and that's even below the 15 part per billion standard. Remember, there is no safe amount of lead. Anyway,
facts.
But the decline is also likely linked to a change in what properties are being tested. You're going to sit there and, Art, I know you're a smart man, just like I know Tiny's a smart woman. Do you really think that Candace is going to play that on the ball when she's been told not to? She's going to test properties that she happens to absolutely know are going to pass if her company gets it. And, you know, she has the influence to do it.
They got the people on their side.
I mean, I get it. It might have been a ploy to make it seem more enticing for her. At the same time, fuck that. You can't trust her. Like you just saw. You've seen it again and again and again. These people are not to be trusted in any way, shape, or form. They will lie to your face. They will lie while you know it's a lie, and there's video proof of them lying. Like Liddell saying she didn't walk out on the Mitchell boys. Weird. 810 has a video of that. Or saying she didn't call Dennis a racist. Weird. I happen to remember in the parking garage. It's a traverse, you racist ass bitch. Weird. How about Candace running back and forth and just demonizing people? Yelling at them to their face. Oh, here's a good one. Well, Sean Johnson is a liar as well. I still think that her victory in the third ward election is fraudulent. I think that every one of those signatures on those absentee ballots was a damned lie. You can't trust these folks.
I keep saying it, and I'm not going to. Yeah, I see. Said people feel the same way about Trump, but people still support him. No, this is how this is, though. I mean, this is where you at with it. But I'm not getting caught up in it like that no more. I keep telling y'all, the game that they playing, I would have not played with that. I wouldn't. See, that's why I don't be liking that, man, when when they be all up there smiling in each other's faces, kiki and hi, and then you see how it ended that vote. That's why everyone smiling in your face ain't a friend. But the way they've been battling for the last 3 years, going on 4, and you think, how long is it? 6 years, 5 years they've been on this seat.
2019, I think, was the.
That's what I'm saying. And y'all still ain't figured out who y'all working with?
It would have to be 2020.
I think Liddell got in there. Was it 2022?
Possibly. No. It would have to be a little bit before 22. I think it was 21. Because she wasn't on the ballot when I was. I ran in 22.
So she was on there in 2019.
I think
she came in with Neely.
Yeah. Or just after. No. Because the elections are every 6 years.
No, you're right. Yeah, because Neely, so she was on it the next year. Was it 21?
2020 or 2021. When the recall on Mr. Maurice happened. He got put into a recall race, and then she took it.
Yeah, it was. I think it had to be 22. Now, B. Marie, I never said they was friends. I know they're colleagues, but what I'm saying is that damn sure, if we not friends, I'm not giving you a chance. That's even more diabolical.
I think
that's even more diabolical.
Is even more different, right? Because a colleague is someone that I have to trust with my work. These folks ain't colleagues. These are political enemies that might be in the same arena, but so are two gladiators who are trying to kill each other. And that's all this is. It is literally one side trying to down the other side politically. This is just their arena. This is how they're taking care of it. These are their elected champions.
Hey, Chris, I got to put this up. Chris said people still think they are really politicking. I keep telling y'all they need to change need to get some new people that not a politic. The Five saw an opportunity to take that money back for St. Mark's, and they played the game right. Too bad the foe didn't see it coming. Many of us did. No, because you know when you be saying something, people still think like they know more than what you know. That's why I don't go for it. I see this man Neely he running circles. I just hate to say it. He running circles around them. They keep playing games. I don't know how many times you can keep playing with him. I wouldn't trust none of them. See, everybody was thought, oh yeah, Candace and Liddell into it. They were. Did you see LaShawn this and that?
I saw 4 people get fucking walked last night, like a peewee team. Like, I don't even know what to say. And it's sad. Like, I get it. You can't do anything without one of their votes. None of your stuff will go through, but obviously they needed some of your votes. With Leon coming in and out, I guess because his ankle monitor, you're going to have to fucking take that leverage at some point. Hey, you want me to vote for your thing? Cool. Put my thing first.
You see, here go time. She said the vote was 7-1. The deal was never supported. No, that's what we know. She never was going to support St. Mark. The money was voted to go directly to the outreach. I wouldn't have still gave them. Yeah, but why everybody else money go to them? That's what we talking about. Like I would have never went on no handshake with them. That's all I'm saying. Liddell is the devil. How did her and Judy come back up and say it was money? They put stipulations on it. That's what we talking about. I would have never did the deal. Ashbury would have never got their money. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest with you. Ashbury would have never got their money.
You want to know how I'd be playing council right now?
Yeah.
Knowing that Leon has a curfew and he has to dip out, I would prolong everything until he left. I mean, I would argue, use up all my time, use the first round, the second round of speaking, encourage my colleagues to do the same, my actual colleagues to do the same, eat up as much time as possible. Every time that there's a decision by the chair, I'd appeal the ruling of the chair and eat that money up. And then when Leon walks out, hey, you don't have your 5 votes no more. You got 4 votes.
She said ain't no stipulations. I stand to be corrected. Do theirs go straight to them, Mrs. Councilwoman Burns, or do it go to the food bank? I could be wrong. I'm just asking. I thought I heard correctly. I could be wrong.
But you get what I mean. I would run that clock down until Leon has to roll. Now you don't have your 4, or now you don't have your 5 votes. You need something from me. I have a lot that I need from you. We're getting to my stuff first.
Listen, it wouldn't go down if mine didn't go first.
Exactly.
I might have broke council, to be honest with you, because they had to wait till they people get there. Even though they would have tried to put it in some, might have broke quorum. But you know what? You can't break quorum because Davina would let them put it in time. Okay, she said, yes, St. Mark's has an outreach, and it goes directly to the church's nonprofit. Hey, well, St. Mark's got theirs. But I wouldn't keep negotiating with them. Like, I wouldn't go on no good faith with them.
And honestly, Mickey, what are they going to do if you break quorum?
I mean,
they can't suspend you no more.
Nah, facts, because they
so put that. Fuck it. I'm playing my game. You need your votes. I need mine. If I'm not getting mine, you're not getting shit.
Listen, I wouldn't do no negotiation with none of them. I'm being honest with you. I don't trust them. I mean,
put my stuff first.
Yeah.
And then we'll see what happens. And then, you know what? Just to be a spiteful little petty asshole like I am, you vote for mine, now I get up and walk away.
Yeah, I would play the same game.
In the face, I'm going to do the same to you.
But see, this the game they supposed to play. Yeah, no, that's why I said. That's why I say with the clerk office, Davina would do would just say we'll hold it. She'd say they in break. It just be in break. I wouldn't come back to, like you say, when I know the councilman got to leave. When I know he got to leave, it's back to a 4-4. We show up.
Yep.
We'll play it out. Because this is how you got to do with them. Because Them are not no good faith actors.
Mm-mm.
Everybody in Flint know Liddell don't like St. Mark's. Everybody knows she don't like St. Mark. Hey Chris, you have to get yours passed first. That's just like with the new what's the name far as being the president and the vice president. I wouldn't keep pushing that to the back when no stuff get done. Till we get a new president and the vice president. Hey, listen, we ain't gonna keep playing this game. That's how I had them fight it out. I wouldn't vote. I would not vote. Believe me, I would not vote. Hey, Tony Terry, facts, but you see how they keep voting together? Even in the end, Judy knows she got to vote right. They just not going, her and Liddell, they stick together on St. Mark's, but they disagree on the grocery store.
Stanley, that's not a question. That's something we've been pointing out for a long while. It's completely illegal that she's in that seat.
It was
entirely illegal.
Okay, B said holding the speaker slips mean that the council can see who put their slips in the box.
Mm-hmm.
Well, everybody keeps thinking Davina great. I've been hollering this Davina, hollering about Inez Brown. You're going to have to get them people out the way. In my humble opinion. So if St. Mark's, what was the issue last night if St. Mark's got their what's the name? Because I'm missing something. If you still hear Miss Burns, what was the reason Judy backed out on Liddell backed out on bad faith? What was it? Because I hate to be on here misspoke. So if they got this, what was the misunderstanding last night? They're also making sure no one put a name in for someone else. Davina can do that. Candace, okay, ordered the clerk to hold the speaker slips. So, I mean, is that in the book? They can do that? Is that part of the rule?
I think that's just something they decide to do, period.
Well, ain't nobody going to take them.
They don't follow no rules.
Hey, Mark Hutchins, facts. Mays learned the hard way. I remember at the time when him and Dennis was on opposite teams, he voted for something for Dennis, and then in return and couldn't get his. No, I was watching the whole thing. I'm just trying to get a clear. Was I right? Okay, in the chat. So what was the big issue last night about the St. Mark's? What did I missing? Because if I'm wrong, I need to go back and apologize. Am I missing something on the St. Mark's stuff? Did I just get over here? Because I don't want to put nothing false out. What did I miss?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Liddell never said she was voting. Judy claims she misunderstood. For them, because I thought the money was just going to the like I said, if I'm wrong on that one, I'm gonna have to go back and watch council again. I was trying to figure out what was the Judy claims she misunderstood. Now I remember the issues was made up against St. Mark's. She said they had a balance. Now I saw all that part, but I thought they didn't get it, or did she? Or didn't Liddell just say? So is it going? Well, Tanya came and cleared that up. She's the councilwoman. Tanya said it, so it is going to their nonprofit St. Mark's. So they did get it. Maybe that's when I was probably not going to sleep because it was past my bedtime. But I thought I thought something. So Judy did vote for it. And Liddell just came up with some BS. Do I got that messed up? I'm gonna have to go back and watch it. I'll go back and watch it.
Still just.
Oh, but Judy did vote yes, no stipulations. Is there stipulations on it? 7-1. Okay.
Still.
Well, do you know what Liddell? When they say Liddell record about showing up, Liddell don't got the best council record. That's just the BS that they want to put on there. Like I said, but Judy did vote. Well, she voted yes, but she did voted yes, but no stipulations. And she changed it last to stipulations or something. Hey, I remember that. I remember the Miller Road. That's what I'm just saying. This was when Mays went through it. This is this is why you cannot negotiate when y'all ain't on the same time, same team. I'm not going with the blind faith. I done it too many times. I know how a person to play you. What's up, Avis Hopkins? Thank you for tapping in. He came through Stanley Wood with the $10 for $10 Tuesday. Thank you, Woodster. Let me see what that. Okay, thank you, Avis, for tapping in. Stanley Wood again with that $10. And even though it's Taco Tuesday.
Oh, it is Taco Tuesday.
I might cook something today. I got to come back at 5. I'm just saying that last night, if it is, I got to go back and watch it. Judy voted for it, so I came on here and gave Judy hell this morning. I must have came on here and gave Judy hell. Hold on, let me make sure. I know I messed that up. Hold on, give me 1 second. Take over for a second, Troy. I got to make a call.
In middle of the show. No. I don't know, man. I still don't think at any time trusting them is a good idea. I still think that at any time you got to get your stuff put out front first. And they have to vote for it. Otherwise, they don't get theirs. And to do that, like I said, you're going to have a game plan. So encourage as much public speaking as possible. And then
ain't nobody coming down there.
And your colleagues take up as much time as possible in council response. Then on every agenda item, take your 2, 4, 5 minutes for discussion. Then take second round discussion. And you run Leon's clock down until there ain't nothing he can do. He has to leave. Because we've seen Mays could eat up 2-3 hours on one resolution just playing the game.
Sometimes you have to play the game, but that last night, look, I said I could be wrong. Candace joined time to push for St. Mark's. Okay. So St. Mark's. So what was the fallout? What did I miss last night? I know I was going to sleep up in here. What did I miss? So St. Mark's, so it did go to St. Mark's. How did I interpret with the going back and forth with Tanya and Liddell? Then how did I make out of that? So St. Mark's money did go to them. So that part we is clear on. St. Mark's money went to them. Because I thought it was saying it was going. Liddell was trying to get it to go right to the food bank where they just send the trucks. Am I wrong? Where it would be like a pay down where they'd just be. They probably on holiday break right now.
Mm-hmm.
Dumas, if y'all be seeing AC coming to Deacon and be popping back up because election season, he's going to run for something again.
Actually, I think we might see another Mr. Harris come back for the 70th district run. The Army vet, 19 years, he was field artillery, lives in Grand Blanc. Very nice dude. Might see him pop back up for this election cycle.
Okay. Well, she got it wrong. I stand to be corrected. She said them turning on each other. And yes, the money went with no stipulation to St. Mark's, not the food bank. Okay, well, cool. My bad. I stand to be corrected. Okay, Alan said they changed the resolution. Okay. Well, the money went to them, so I guess they changed it for them to get the money. I don't know how I read that wrong. How many other people got confused on that last night? Am I the only one read that? How did you take that the money was, how did you see it?
Me?
Yeah. Didn't you watch the last part?
I watched them break. I'm sorry.
Okay, Kenneth said the only reason Judy voted for it because they were talking about. probably missed it when we were setting back up when I was leaving. Remember the thing with the
Yeah.
trip last night?
Yeah. There was that, and then
Because I was
to
that's
be
how I
honest,
probably missed that.
I'd rather get a synopsis of council
I'm gonna have to
rather
go
than
back.
see all the blatant disrespect that happens at council.
Okay,
It's like
I'm seeing what
there's
Kenneth
so
saying.
much.
The only reason Judy voted for because they were talking about changing the process for everybody. Okay, well, thank goodness Asbury still got theirs, but I would not trust them. I still wouldn't trust them. It went through too much to even
Yeah,
get this to go through.
I'm still vehemently opposed to trusting them ever.
Me too. I would never trust Liddell, Candace, Judy, Leon, and LaShawn. I
Honestly.
wouldn't trust them. They got too much on each other to be trusting them. If they really turn on each other, they probably can lock each other up.
Hmm. I mean, what was it? A month ago, everyone thought that Johnson was gonna swap because she was arguing with Candace.
Mm-hmm.
Where'd that go?
Yeah, shit, it took her. Okay, Avis, I know I wasn't the only one because I'm like, but I did see when we was putting it, ours went out for a second.
Yeah, that was on me.
Yeah, but ain't
So
no problem
we
because
were. Let me give a technical explanation to it because someone asked who was drinking,
I'm not
which
me.
I wasn't. No, so instead of going to the Flint City Council page on face or on YouTube,
Mm-hmm.
I accidentally started mirroring our own coverage. I went to 810 and started mirroring that. I'm like, why is this doing Inception? And figured it out pretty quick, but
Okay.
that's why you guys had a break in there.
So that's my fault, Tanya. That's how I missed that part. Because the only thing I seen where it was stopped at when y'all was going back and forth when you said she ain't honoring the deal. So I thought it didn't go through.
Mm.
Now, if that I stand to be corrected, that's on me not to seeing all of it. I was going to end up going back. I was going to have to watch the city feed to get that last part.
Don't watch the city feed. I'm sorry.
Hey, Lydia, facts. Michelle Pfeiffer didn't touch down. How you doing? No, Lydia McNeely, facts. I do believe you. I don't trust LaShawn. I keep telling you all that. I don't trust none of them.
Mm-mm.
People ain't changing.
And after some of the shit LaShawn pulled on election day, I'd never trust her.
Man, listen, I don't trust LaShawn for nothing.
I'm sorry.
No, I mean personally, for what I seen, what she tried to do down there,
That's
I
what I
don't
was
trust.
saying. Like
I
on a
don't trust.
personal level, some of the shit she
Yeah,
was trying to pull on election day.
yeah, she
No,
is slime ball in my book.
she was trying to cause some shit that could have
Yeah,
gone real left real fast.
she a slime ball in my book. I see, they let these, but like I say, they gave. You think Liddell gonna be on a power trip? Let LaShawn get it back. Right now, she gonna need y'all to, but she know y'all not gonna vote for her.
Oh yeah, she knew that she was a part timer, dude.
Yeah.
Why is she going to stay any longer? She's gotten what she needs. She gotten what she wanted. It's
Hold
time
on,
for her
let's
to go.
see. Hold on.
I think it was part of the thing the entire time. Like, hey, we just need a temporary body here. They weren't expecting Quincy to keel over. So, okay, who can we throw in here? Who's this person? I don't know. Can they be bought off? Can supposedly or allegedly they win a lotto to fix up their siding or someone close to them? And that's how it went. She knows she's not staying there for long. She's here for a good time, not a long time. Oh, good morning, Deborah. She can't run the next election. Not for the third ward. I think she'll be in the second ward, won't she? Or will her and Liddell both be third ward? One of the three. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, so who knows? Maybe with Liddell acting up, might get how do I do this? Might get LaShawn and Liddell against each other in the second ward. Honestly, I don't know which is more terrifying. Liddell being validated and winning another election, or LaShawn beating Liddell and becoming the new Liddell. Anywho, waiting for Mickey to get back there.
I stand corrected. I had to go back and watch it. I had to go to the city council and watch it. My bad. I stand corrected. I still wouldn't do no business with him, Tanya. Yeah, because that's the part we missed. That's what I just pulled it back up. See, we missed
that inception minute.
They was finna take everything back. Yeah, they didn't want to. I guess Judy didn't want, but Liddell was the one who voted against it. Still, so it was 7-1. I stand corrected, but I still stand. I wouldn't do business with them.
Yeah, I think we've been saying we wouldn't do business with them before.
I wouldn't do business with them. I wouldn't do. I stand corrected, Tanya. I thought that I thought you had got played on that. I stand corrected. I admit my wrong on that. I didn't get to see all of it. I just went back on. I didn't even show you. I got it on City Council that I was just watching because I wanted to make sure I ain't had this wrong. I stand corrected. It did get a 7-1 vote. I took your word. I still want to go see what I missed.
Trust but verify.
Yes, but I still stand by. I wouldn't do no business with them.
No.
At the end, because they can easily be listen, money make people do strange things, and these people are already showing you they do strange things.
These people are already strange without the money.
Yeah, I stand corrected. I have no problem, and but I still the hell with the ones I was talking about. I wouldn't do business with them. Just as she just ain't had a, well, I guess the people not really believing she ain't had the votes.
I'm still just trying to figure this out, man. Like, I still think that they should play with time and start playing around, screwing with Leon's time and making everything back down to a 4-4 split to try to get things on an even parity and then get your stuff put to the front of the agenda.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm telling you, it said LaShawn won't be in the 3rd ward at the next election.
Yeah, myself and Stanley are going back about
okay,
if LaShawn's here for a long time or a good time, and if she's here for a long time, then she's gonna have to go up against Liddell.
Okay, okay, Ava said they did try to, the Moose and Judy. Okay, you have to do business with the crook. Yeah, you have to do business, but hot damn it, Chris, you better get yours off first. Like Trevor said, we couldn't do nothing. Like you said, I'll wait till 8:30 to do business when I know they guy gone.
That's like showing up to a shady deal, right? We're gonna use some movie magic here. That's like showing up to a shady meth deal in Breaking Bad, and you're not carrying a gun just because you expect them to carry through on their side.
Yeah. Now I see what B Riri was saying. Tell Tanya to bring the person from the food bank down. But I still don't think Liddell going, even though it passed, I still don't think you can embarrass Liddell because she have hatred. She has stone cold hatred for anybody that go against her.
And honestly, taking a look at how they do stuff, it wouldn't surprise me if they pull that money back from St. Mark's.
Shit, you think the mayor going, he ain't the Liddell ain't the only one that don't like the St. Mark's. Shit.
That's what I'm saying. Don't. Like, it would not surprise me if he pulled the money back. Oh, yeah, it can pass council, but it needs my signature on the check. Uh-oh.
I don't think she'll win the re-election either. Because you know what? I don't know. I'm gonna tell you. It depends if the mayor want her up in there.
It's a thing of how many people in her ward are actually watching her on council. And honestly, how do you get them to? I kind of want to sit here and edit a video of all of her greatest highlights, put a QR code on it, and then pass it to someone running. Like, hey, put this on a door hanger or a flyer just to show who Liddell is. Maybe that could help. Maybe I might want to charge for it, but we'll see.
Hey, you got some of her greatest when she showed, because Liddell can show out.
Mm-hmm.
But I wasn't wrong on Liddell family. Nah, I wasn't wrong on her. And I still don't feel like, but I am. I put that out there, but I did think, it said I thought 6 or more overrides the mayor's decision. It do, but shit, the mayor can still play games. Who gonna really challenge him?
Once again, like,
What's up, Eleanor Wickers?
Council may control the purse strings, but the mayor controls that pen. And if he
Mhm.
ain't signing that check, it ain't going out.
He
Or
might
if
sit it at the top. Put it
Mhm.
right up there.
right? Or I mean, we've seen council vote on things so far to go to organizations and somehow overspend where they're having to call money back.
I got a question for you.
What's up?
Because I did get this smart. Like I said, Tracy Jones, good morning. I seen this with Tanya Art. Both came with the receipts with this. I mean, well, especially Art, but I know Tanya probably gonna talk about it. When Leon, did you see the neighborhood HUD association when he took the third, what gave them 24,000, and the city won't reimburse them? So how did that play out?
Are we talking about in a real place or in Flint?
In the real play.
In a real place, he would be charged with defrauding government and defrauding a charitable organization. He'd probably serve 5 to 10 years in federal and be barred from ever touching anything nonprofit again.
Hey, I'm with you, B. Riri. I get what you're saying now. You was 100% correct. She said, Mickey, you must challenge bullies. You do. You got to challenge a bully. That's the only way you're going to stop. Again, ask Tanya to invite the finance person from the food bank down to confirm. Liddell must be put on Front Street from now to 2026. Let's talk and bring receipts. They got the receipts. Well, Councilwoman, can you ask? I beg of you to help me out. Can you bring the person? You think Neely probably got over there and talked to the? Because I'm pretty sure Tanya already talked to him. This I know, just knowing her, I know she already did that aspect of it.
But yeah, no, in a real place, he'd be charged with defrauding the government and a charitable organization and look at 10 to 15 years. With his past record, even though it's been expunged, taken into consideration, he'd be looking at 10 years.
But is they going to, I'm just saying, because I'm looking at
Are they going to? Hell no.
I see what B. Marie, she said, Leon in the porches is a good example of the finance department not listening to the mayor. Facts. Because how you going to take it to the neighborhood association and get the money, and then you fix up if I'm allegedly, if I'm not mistaken, y'all correct me. I don't mind coming back on here.
Actually, hell, I turn around.
You see? Hey, like I said, I already know Tanya has the lawyer reaching out to the food bank. Well, like I said, knowing her, she was going to do her homework. My apology for not seeing the whole video. I missed the last 5 minutes, Tanya. But I stand corrected. But I still say Liddell and Judy and Candace and all them ain't shit on that side. It's my humble opinion.
Anyway, defraudment, and you might be able to stick them with embezzlement.
But how do you feel about the neighborhood hub? Should they, did they do their homework?
No. I mean, how many people have gone up in front of city council, asked for money without a plan?
And let me my apology. And I said I never tried to come on the fence. I thought they had played the game. And I knew she did her receipts. I heard her last night. She said, I met with the entire board of the food bank. This is Councilwoman Tanya Burns. I met with the entire board of the food bank in person with St. Mark's board. Liddell lied about the meeting. Liddell said she got documents stating that it was a balance. She'll lie about anything. Liddell remember she lied about the Black Lives Matter sign, the mural they couldn't repaint it because cars was going to slide. Y'all forgot that. Came at council, said that on the record. But Mickey, where's the first word? Leon took their money for himself out loud and in public. Why are the people so silent and disturbing? Hey, listen. Ask the ones who supported him how they feel about that. Ask them. Ask them. You remember those people coming defending him. But you ain't going to hear no people scream loud about that. They are silent right now. Let me see. I don't like sharing tips. It's coming from B. Marie. I mean, B. Riri, not B. Marie. Sorry about that. Wrong individual. I don't like sharing tips on how to handle Liddell and the crew of four because they are looking at your podcast. You must act quickly on the tips and beat them at their games. 810 needs that where we can text helpful tips. Well, I got an email. It's called 810newsmediagroup@gmail.com. You hit it there, they will not see it. But I mean, send it to the council people. That's their work.
Mm-hmm.
Give it to them. They can do. Giving it to the council people and they doing would be way better than giving it to Mick or Wenders or Trevor and put it out there. We only can go so far because we're not very liked.
Nope. Not a lot of people like us on any side, honestly.
Hey,
and I'm pretty happy with that.
B. Marie. Yeah, B. Marie, first word voters who supported Leon act like they didn't know. They all act like that. Remember about when John Cole, everybody that was rolling with him, they act like they didn't know. You could be fooled. When people was telling you, hey, facts, B. Riri said, time off for telling it from the seats. Gotcha. Yes, ma'am. Oh, yes, individual. Who you may be. Man, if you just thank you.
Yes, human.
I'm just saying, you got to be just as loud. Like if I'm wrong, I'm gonna come out. I don't have no problem coming out back saying, "Hey, I made a mistake." I'd rather get it together than let it linger on. But I still gonna stand on. I would, you. In order to do business with them, you better pass your stuff first. That's the only way it will work. Like you got to take every advantage you got. Right now, he's if he on the ankle monitor, he got to be going at 8. I probably wouldn't show up to 7:50. And probably start an argument for the first 10 minutes. Then I know we gone. You know what I'm saying? We ain't passing
I would show up
nothing.
on time.
Yeah.
Make sure my entire retinue's on time, because if it's just those 4, those 5, they can just pass shit with 5 votes.
That's
right?
why I wouldn't. Yeah.
So no, I would, because they'll probably have all 5 there. No, I'd bring myself. I'd make sure Tanya, Jerry Winfrey Conner, Dennis, and Mr. Jared are there, and then use up every second they can to speak and eat up that damn clock. I mean, just eat up that clock, because if you walk in late, they've still got their 5 votes. They can do whatever they want. You have to postpone them from getting to that. No first downs here.
I don't think we might have should have said this. Be re on here. Might have should have been in the email because I'll send it to them because they watching the show, and Liddell might don't show up on the next council meeting.
That's perfectly fine in my opinion. If Liddell don't show up, it's still a win. We don't have to hear.
Yeah, and I'm saying if you ask the person from the food bank, Liddell ain't gonna want to come there and listen to her get called out as a liar again. I mean, but she not gonna care. Now, Liddell, one thing she not gonna do, she not gonna care. Oh my goodness. Hey, Mark. It said first ward councilman is on an ankle monitor and lied about Hasselbring and misappropriated fund. When does this get to be ridiculous for the first ward? No, it's so many people that's love. He's doing the work. Now, remember, I was told I just don't see it.
Mm-hmm.
And I got told that I just don't see it.
Yeah, I remember.
I keep telling you.
It was in one of our morning shows. I'm still sitting here saying that a lot of the things that he's, quote, gotten done were started by Mays or were ideas of Mays. And then since that first ward seat is now with the other group, it got passed through. But these are all things that were started or thought of by Mays. Mays did the work. He's just living off the legacy.
Yeah, and what's so sad is the people that was with Mays at one time can't even see Mays did the work. Can't even see. They took it that it was the councilman Leon did it. They couldn't even see. It just show you how easy people can be fooled.
Mm-hmm.
But was really people fooled, or was they getting what they needed? Was they closeness to the first ward that helped certain individuals? That's what I be meaning when you only helping certain individuals. Because remember, there's other people that was on here was like, ain't no work getting done out the first ward. We still got first ward residents on here, but you heard none utter not one thing that ain't going right. I'm just telling y'all, I seen so many people that Mays people, man, is teamed up with the people that was against his legacy.
Mm-hmm.
Diabolical.
And it makes me wonder if those folks were even paying attention while Maze was alive, or if they're paying attention now that Leon's in.
Yeah, hey, and what's sad when you seeing the girl mama coming up there saying stuff, coming up there, but you know what it is?
That's a good point, actually. One of the things that her mama brought up was,
I don't like to throw little stuff out there, like if you don't know that, you know.
I know,
Yeah, them
but
alligator. Yeah, go ahead.
the allegation
That's
of
what I mean.
life insurance policies.
Oh yeah, that's rough.
That one, I think, can be easily proven. But taking out on his stepchild, his child, and Kiki without any of their knowledge, that's sus as hell. I mean, granted, you want to have life insurance policies on
Yeah,
family
'cause
members,
yeah.
right? This is a hard and trying time economically, and trying to put someone in the ground, it costs a lot,
Mm-hmm.
right? Hell, even cremation costs a lot. When I had to cremate my father, it cost us $2,400. It death in the family is not cheap,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah,
But doing it without their knowledge is a little bit scary.
I mean, it's listen, man. This whole thing is so diabolical, man. It's so messed up. And like I say, I understand why Flint is in the situation that is in. But until y'all get some people, like believe me, the mayor got his people lined up too. I ain't gonna say he got his people. He just looking at who he gonna be able to pay off to
Now
come
he's
to
already
his
got a
side.
roster, and he's starting to put together
The one to
first and
take him
second
on.
string. He hasn't
Yeah.
decided who's going to be the front runner, who's going to be the backup yet.
He already, because you know what he can
Well,
say?
except for 70th district, he's looking at his wife as first stringer and Candace as second string,
Yeah,
because
because
he keeps on dragging Candace up to that podium whenever he has a public comment.
oh, you see, oh, Miss, I know you might have didn't accept it, but thank you anyway. I'm gonna act like you accepted my apology. The NEF is in the neighborhood. I'm guessing that's the neighborhood association. Neighborhood Hood is investigating the funds and process before they release a statement. But that house being set on fire with the garage being burnt down, like Swanson Funeral Home, would trigger an investigation. Shit.
Mm,
Mm.
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 I mean, hell, it was on her page,
On who
talking
page?
about Councilwoman Tanya Burns' page,
Okay.
that funeral home and several houses happened to be set ablaze within a few blocks of each other within like a week of each other.
Mm.
I mean, if that's not saying, oop, oh, Tanya's holidaying.
We better be all good, hot dang it. Because I was defending you, saying why you working with them devils over there. But I understand you worked it out. My bad. Last 30 seconds got kind of neighborhood engagement hub. Thank you, Zachary, for getting that together for me. Thank you, neighborhood. So they're doing the investigation. Oh my goodness, that's not going to be good for them. It's out there.
It's there.
Yeah.
But we'll see if someone's going to catch a fraud. All right, the garage of the Sherman Street house and the house that was on fire also. Yeah.
The house that he was using to run for the third ward seat. No, that
Third
ain't
or
the house.
first?
No, that's first ward.
Yeah,
My bad. That's first ward.
No,
Street.
I mean, it can't be a coincidence that all the. All right, this dude. Give me a second, Mick. I gotta fix this. Which one's which? I think it's this one.
Wow, they say the neighborhood engagement hub has a list of the porches they're investigating. Boy. He just ain't want to sit down, did he? I would have sat down.
Mm.
Well,
What?
it don't even get worse. Well, thank you, Tanya. I mean, Councilwoman Burns. Let me get that right. Thank you for giving us a little bit of that information because I don't see it. Frank Way, we have no problem. But if you like what you're listening to, hit that subscribe button, man. You know, we're talking politics right now. We do this is a no, this is a drug-free show. And when we
Except for
working
my
out, because he
nicotine
said
and caffeine.
drug free. We drug free.
Like I said, my nicotine and caffeine.
Okay, well he take his nicotine and caffeine every blue moon. I have me a little coffee. You know what I'm saying? If, damn sure if you like the Lion, sub to 810 News Media Group.
Yeah.
No problem. But hit that sub though. Since you found your way over here, Frank Wave, hit that sub for me. Show me that you really like what you're listening to. I mean, but like I said, tying them, they came with that neighborhood engagement hub. Dude, how you think they feeling right now?
Under pressure.
Yeah.
No, I mean, because now they're forced to do that, right?
Yeah.
And now they're put into, what do you call it, a trick bag?
Yeah.
Because either you come out with honest and true findings,
facts,
and you tell it, hey, money has come through here and was used illegitimately. Now you're suspect, and you're going to have to be talking to some feds.
Facts.
Or you lie about it, and you hope that higher authorities don't catch on. Knowing Flint, I know which one's going to happen. I can hope for the other. But
I mean, technically, he'd have made a lot of money from the city. He can just get that 24 back.
24, I mean, anything over 5K is pretty big indictment, dude.
Well,
because that's a very old law.
Wait a minute.
When
you're wrong on that.
Something.
You forgot the lady with HUD, how much money she took from here at the housing thing?
Mm-hmm.
They letting her pay $50 back.
Yeah.
And that was over 5,000.
I know which one's going to happen. I just want the other.
But I'm saying that was over 5,000.
Oh, yeah. What I was just hoping is.
No, I believe that, B. Marie. I believe that it's not that easy to just give it back. I believe it, but I'm just saying so much stuff didn't happen. Just think about the DDA director. Was she the director or the president? Remember the girl that went on? She took
one
her
of the
side.
officers.
She took her side piece on the shopping spree on the back of the city.
Yep.
What happened to her? They was able to pay that back. I'm just going by even with the housing. Remember that lady took money. She able to pay it $50 back. I'm just saying. I'm not saying B. I'm just saying.
What should happen and what will happen.
Well, that's the point I'm trying to make. You know what I'm saying? Is they gonna let this slide? Okay. She says Leon has a criminal history. That is what is making more challenging. Okay, might be on the same there. Thank y'all. Y'all know I didn't go to school to be a lawyer. I'm just telling y'all. I just hung with a lot of criminals, and I know when you mess up where I come from, your ass go to jail.
It's also
you know what I'm saying.
Take a look at some of the rhetoric that flies around there. We got to give them a second chance. Like some criminals just can't be rehabilitated. Some just happen to put on a suit and become a different type.
Yeah, you see this? He can't give it back. If he does, it proves he committed fraud. The neighborhood engagement is in a trick bag.
That's what I said.
Lord have mercy. And time you ever come on here with them letters knowing I graduated, knowing I don't know how to break that stuff down like that. I think you trying to get back at me this morning. All love. But I'm just saying, so why is he still on council then? If he doing all this stuff, he got all this stuff, he fighting one case. So this is a new case. Any other word they'd be asking him to resign.
Anywhere else, he'd be in jail right now.
Facts.
There wouldn't be an ask to resign. It's just you're gone.
Right. Like he wouldn't even take time off. So if they do get him on his residency fraud, ain't all his votes null and void?
That would take a lawyer and a judge to sort out.
But what I'm saying, if they find out his residency,
like I said, it'd take a lawyer and a judge to sort out like which ones they would consider null and void, which ones they just let slide, because it wouldn't just be a blanket case.
Wow. So it'd be like 2 years of just
looking through everything, and first they'd have to catch him on
You see this, don't
Residency fraud.
Councilwoman Tanya Brown. He's been busy. JW did. I remember that she did present a resolution for him to step down until this was over with.
On his loose cannon that will tell on everybody. Maybe.
Right, right. Raw and Uncut 2.0. Now I know who you talking about.
But yeah, no. So first they'd have to prove residency fraud. Then they'd have to contest every one of his votes. I mean, every single one. And the judge would have to sit there and go, okay, this one I'll allow. This one gets tossed out. This one, back and forth, back and forth. It wouldn't just be a simple blanket. They're all bad.
Because remember, he voted for that 30,000 that for to go to the neighborhood and HUD engagement. He was the vote on that, the fifth vote. For his own ward money. So that's going back, right? That's going to be the one the judge say, yep, this got to go back.
Oh, the legal department said that, but you can still sue them. Especially a resident of the first ward could come out and sue, saying, hey, he wasn't my legal representative. I want his voting history looked at.
See, I believe you, Stanley Wood. I just can't trust Davina. Said they will not go back to past votes. Wow. Then that's open. Like, when it against the law, should sue him for charter violation. Yeah, you're right. When they said they should sue his ass for a charter violation.
Yeah, but do you think his cozy, fluffy friends are going to vote to sue him? And if he does get hemmed up for it, it'd be a 4-4. Now, we could see if someone would try to save their own ass and put in that fifth vote.
I'm looking at what Mark Hutchinson said. Leon is self-destructive. All he had to do was shut up, vote yes, and collect a ton of money, but he can't do it. He wants to go back to jail. I'm going to tell y'all what really happened with a man with some situation. I'm not speaking directly on him, but I'm going to just show you how we can get manipulated. What's up, C-Wiz? But I think how we become self-destructive. When you be starting getting money, what's the first thing a man do when he getting money? He be humble soul when he broke. Soon as a man get money, certain women start looking at you. Even though you might got somebody at the crib. I'm saying we all in fail. I done some things when I was young, cheated before. You get money. Then you start seeing all these people coming around you. Money start coming on in. You forget what you supposed to do. Protect home. Because who can set you up? Home. And what do you expect? Just being a man. If you think I'm going to sit here, let my woman cheat on me, and I'm going to take it. We done seen men go crazy for some of the stuff. Some of the stuff we put up with, we couldn't even take a half a cent of what a woman would do. First was protect home. He didn't understand the protecting home. I'm not going to sit out here and say, hey, you shouldn't do this. It's on you. But was supposed to protect home. And damn sure, delete your watch and everything out. He got to predict. He got lazy. And you don't know how long a woman going to be sitting up. This is what you going to do to me. Then if you treating the person outside better. Now, I'm going to say this. I remember grandfather, he protected home. He did things, but he knew to protect home. Now, if Granny went out looking for it, that was on her. You was supposed to protect home, and it wouldn't be where we at right now. Don't you know if you was real negotiator, I'd have been like, look, I would have dropped baby mama some money off. Be quiet. What you think was gonna happen? You know what I'm saying? What you think? And so a lot of this stuff, this was really like the karma coming back. You know what I'm saying? When a man got to be strong when he got money, because that's really he at his weakest. To me, because people will come to you that was never dealing with you. You become the it thing.
Oh, yeah. I remember that.
Yeah, you become the it thing. Yeah, you become the it thing. So when you become the it thing.
Here's the thing, right? So the mayor and his legal department said they would not go back.
You think I'll go along with what they saying?
Man, that's why we have a separation of powers and checks and balances. Hello, judicial. We're going to go back. We're going to take a look at all this, and I want a judge to weigh in on it. Because there's precedent in other districts where votes have been nullified, where laws and monies have been nullified. So, you know what? If council can get it together, great. If they can't, Stanley, I know that you're not a man afraid of courts and taking things to it. It might be in your court.
Because they like who in there. That's why usually when people be silent, they don't see nothing wrong with that. I remember people I'm saying, I mean, I ain't gonna say that individual, but you had people that was saying, oh, people going at Johnny Cole, he didn't do this. Then when it came out, everybody started backpedaling. Oh, the person didn't know this and
I
that.
barely knew him.
Yeah,
we were just acquaintances from church.
It's all about who they like. That's what I'm saying. You got people that who like, you know, that side like Leon, so they gonna listen. That's why I tell people, don't fall for that when them people be saying, even going with this, when they be saying, oh, they don't like a person. If you fight a woman or if you do drugs, this and that, let them people be voting for stuff they want. They'll take a drug abuser, a woman beater. They'll do business with whoever if the bottom line is what they want.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what we gotta quit. Like I see you the Bible. Who did they want? Jesus over Barabbas?
Barabbas?
Who did the people pick?
They picked Jesus to die.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's the problem.
No, it's all about perception. And that just proves it, right? So being a murderer was perceived as being a lesser crime as heresy, which is what they knocked Jesus for.
And that's the point.
So today, it's which is the bigger sin? You can have a drug dealer or a child molester or whatever, or someone I disagree with politically. 90% of the time,
dude,
they're going to go with the criminal over the person that they disagree with politically.
And look at the church, House of Prayer. I don't want to bring it up, but I got to talk about it. Look how they was finna bring they R. Kelly up here. And I'm not going to keep using R. Kelly to throw him up under the bus. Look at the freak they was finna bring up here. They didn't care. And this was the church. You don't think people up top knew? They don't care. That's what I'm saying. They was finna bring a guy that was finna be over preaching to the people. Just let you know the system is rigged. They don't care.
Nope.
This is what you're going through. This is what you're going to be going through. And I'm just saying that's how, and that's what I feel like the karma came back. Believe me, just say I got $1 million and this going on. You're going to be tempted. But see, people act like they don't know when they're being tempted. All he had to do, Mark, if he like my man, what was Furious Styles and Boys in the Hood, keep your minds off them gals. That's when you had to keep your mind off because you could be, man, stuff can go wrong, man, because you get lackadaisical. What's up, Sarah P? And that's what happened. He can't blame nobody but himself on this aspect for it to go this crazy. You know what I'm saying? You can't, you gotta know what you're doing. Do people be, then y'all see they was trying to sick them girls on Jed.
Mm-hmm.
What Jed do? Jed probably could have went ahead. Jed like, no, I'm straight. Because you don't know who coming at you. It's easy to be set up.
You can be put that out publicly too. Because right. if you turn them down quietly, there'd still be accusations flying.
Facts. Like people act like
nope,
they don't.
No, not playing this.
Man, I'd have been nervous as shit. I'm up here getting this money coming in. I'd have been looking. Whoever I was dealing with, I'd have been dealing with them. I wouldn't have found
nailing Maze with that sort of thing as well.
Huh?
They tried nailing Maze with that as well. Sent a young lady to his house.
Yeah.
And he goes, nope, I'm getting on the phone.
Right. No, he was already on the phone.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm
saying.
He
didn't hang up. He's like, no, I'm going to protect my ass.
Right. You're right. That's what I'm telling you. Like, man, I'll be nervous. Like, you ain't been looking at me ever, and all of a sudden I'm looking nice to you now. I'm just saying, like, certain things you have to be. Listen, like, I'd have been nervous the whole trip. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what's gonna happen, and all you need is one time to mess up. Once. I remember Miss Schramm when she became the principal at Northwestern. My freshman year, she says, I remember she'd come on every morning. She said, take a second to get in trouble and a lifetime to get out. What are you going through now? I'm just saying, look at all the stuff that's unfolding. Look at all the stuff that's unfolding. You starting to see, oh, he was getting money. You know what I'm saying? All this stuff started coming out. It's because how he came on and played the game. And I see the same thing going through with LaShawn, to be honest with you. Came in, played the game. Because we had an example. What did Candace do when she came on? That's what I'm saying. What do the other side, what do you got to offer for them to come over there to you? Because the mayor can do this when a new election coming up for 26. Y'all see what I did for these other ones. Even with Leon, he was a fool, but you see he was getting money. You see LaShawn, you see she was getting. You see she got her house done. She got this did. You come over here to me. You see they got nonprofit. See he got something to sell, to say, and you see I got control of the money. You know what I'm saying? He got something to sell. So even if you do put you think you got your person in, you just gotta hope that even though they gonna get paid, that you hope that they're gonna try to do right by the residents. That's the only problem.
Yeah,
That the
that's
lawyers,
the problem. Hope.
yeah, that's the thing, because that's what you selling. You selling hope. That's why ain't nobody understanding they out here selling hope. These politicians, listen, man, hope finna be sold. We gonna hope that they're gonna fix the water in Flint. We gonna hope that the residents gonna be, but how can you be made whole when you'd have been poisoned, when you didn't have family members die? People probably scared to go get physicals right now. No telling what you might hear. I'm just saying this is
I'm
the life of
terrified
a
of it.
Flint resident. This is the life of a Flint resident.
Absolutely terrified of going to get a
Yeah,
physical because of my time in Flint. I got
yeah,
a doctor's appointment coming up Friday for
yeah.
some blood draw work.
Yeah,
I
I'll go
I
every.
let Dr. Medina know that I lived in Flint for a little while. That was a mistake because now every 4 months he wants to take a blood draw on me. Think about that for a second. A doctor from outside of Flint, because you tell a doctor inside Flint they don't give a rat's ass. A doctor from outside of Flint hears that I lived in Flint for 8 years during the water crisis. Every 4 months I have to go in and give blood samples.
I do it every year. I go get a physical. I go get checkups. I do. That's why you see me in the gym working out. But I'm saying I understand. But when you going through this stuff, man, it's crazy. They not telling you the proper foods you need to eat to help get the lead out your body. See, they not even bringing that up to the people. What about the ones who can't afford it? Shouldn't they be able to get what? I'm just saying the people that's still stuck in this, I believe they should be all getting, you know what I'm saying, able to have food, to get the food that will help them who been damaged. See, but they don't really care about helping people like that, man. I don't know, like we keep forgetting about the Tuskegee experiment. We keep forgetting about all these different stuff that's going on. We keep hearing about, you hearing the infrastructure is messed up, but they don't care because it ain't affecting their areas. Until you see them rich billionaires getting affected, then you'll see it'll be a crisis.
Yeah.
It wasn't drugs wasn't a crisis till it hit Wall Street. Well, crack. It wasn't a crisis till it hit Wall Street. You know what I'm saying? Right, B. Marie says selling hope to a bunch of hopeless voters, which is diabolical within itself.
I mean, that's like walking into the desert, seeing a man sit there and dehydrating to death, you know, dying of thirst, literally. And you tell him, I'll give you a bit of water if you vote for me. You get that vote, and you just turn that water in front of his face. That's what always happens in Flint. You always get that glimmer of hope. Oh, it's a 4-4. We have a chance to make it a 5-4 our side. What happened? All right, dude.
You say what?
Give me a sec.
And in case
No,
y'all forget
it's
what
the same
time
thing that
it is.
always happens. They
I
always
don't
have a
want
way to do it.
I don't want y'all to forget what time it is. It's the Detroit Lions, you heard? Hey, but Chris Caleb, they allowed it to go down. I ain't gonna say I'm saying it was allowed to go down. That's what I'm saying. He got $1 million and then they jam yourself up by not understanding the process on what you're supposed to do. Now, I'm not saying a lot of this was caught on him. The process, when you supposed to knew how to maneuver better. You was supposed to way knew how to maneuver better. But when you don't know how to maneuver, like when you playing in like this game, oh shit, I'm up there. I'll be knowing they'd be trying to come for me. I'll be scared to jaywalk.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just telling you how I would be. I would be scared to jaywalk. Well, family, thank y'all for tuning in for me and Trevor again for 2 hours in the morning.
We'll
Got
do it again tomorrow.
any parting words?
Happy cooking day tomorrow.
Oh, you gotta start. I'm gonna start today after I
Might
get
start some
done with.
things tomorrow.
Yeah, I went grocery shopping yesterday. So I gotta get busy, family. Hey, tune in at 5. I think I might make Brother Elliott show members only so he can get a lot of stuff off his chest today.
Mm.
I think in the Conspiracy Tuesday might be members only because he got some stuff he want to get off his chest. I might be, we don't know, but if you're a member, you good. What's up, Cicero? I suspect to see you at 5, Cicero, with me and Brother Elliott at 5 o'clock today. Family, stay classy. Tap in at 5 o'clock. It might be a members only, it might not. I got to see how the brother feeling, but 50% I think it might be a members only.
Okay.
All right, family. See y'all in some hours. Peace.
Later.